Something you want to talk about was the because we're talking about the image of black people,
right?
And Tyler Perry's lack of care.
and the representation of
and
black
the representation of let's talk the protection of black women.
The protection of black women is at an all-time low in our community. Black men, this
hold on. Let me get my shit out. Yeah, yours on. You can. But I'm not gonna speak on this.
Okay.
Because anytime I speak on this, I'm either not woke or the Uncle Tom.
Well, for one, niggas also have to realize too that when you call a black man an Uncle Tom, if you niggas actually read books, you actually giving a nigga a compliment. You stupid fuck.
Facts.
It's a Sambo.
But I'm a nigga for slang, so that's what I take.
I'll give you that.
I'm not allowed to speak on black women and their perception in today's because black women think that I will always end up with white women. And I'm
you know how many times I've been told that? And once I realized something when I heard that more than once. And I realized that comes from an area of black women who have never, it usually comes from black women who've never dated outside their race, and B, black women who don't want to, not that they can't understand your reasoning for dating outside your race, they don't want to understand it.
Facts.
And it's okay. And it's because like yesterday when I dropped my show, I even did a poem on it. Like, black women literally come from a race. Black men are the most preyed on species on this planet.
Facts.
Black women are the most hated species on this planet. Black women come from a race that they're taught, hey, look, this nigga's gonna fuck up a lot. You just gotta be a good woman and deal with it. So when you already start off in your own race dealing with that, it becomes an issue as we grow older. The protection of black women in our community is at an all-time motherfucking low. Like, niggas literally... There's women, even in my hometown, I'm from Detroit, woman got shot because she didn't want to give a nigga her number.
Yeah.
Niggas is smacking women. We literally watching motherfuckers pull their phones out as women is getting their ass beat in the streets by their boyfriends.
The world star.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, oh, you're not supposed to get in the middle of domestic situations. And I totally agree. I'm not getting in the middle of a domestic situation. That's just a domestic situation. But a nigga beating the fuck out of a woman is not a domestic situation. That's a fuck nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been a lot of times. Now, I'm gonna be real. If you watching this, you a man, there's probably plenty of times you felt the rage enough to smack the shit out your old lady. But being a man says no.
Also facts.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? And what pisses me off is a lot of you niggas that smack the shit out your old lady, but niggas that smack the shit out their old lady, but a nigga that holla at your old lady, you just like, oh, she must have did something wrong.
Yeah,
no, you pussy ass nigga.
Niggas will hit their woman off the nigga that holla.
Come on. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, it's as fucked up as it sounds, it's a learned behavior.
Yeah.
In the black community, black men are the white men of black community. We allowed to get away with whatever the fuck we want. We treat black women how we want. We allowed to, if we cheat, you supposed to stay with us, but you fuck around and have a nigga text your phone and bitch, we supposed to put you out and act like you the worst motherfucker on earth. Black men, listen, I'm a black man. I'm a nigga that had to change. We fucking suck. You literally have to do better for these black women. Protection of a black woman don't just mean being able to bust a nigga ass. It means stability. I'm gonna be real. I said this on my show. A lot of you niggas listen to me when I say this. If you a nigga without a proper piece of land to present to a woman, you should not even be fucking dating her. Real shit. If you don't have enough to give to a woman, if you can't take care of yourself, how you taking care of a broad? You can't. You cannot. Like, I even look at myself. Why you think I'm not dating? I'm not in a position right now to give a bitch what she properly needs. A lot of you niggas end up being... These niggas is homosexuals out here.
This nigga Primrose getting this shit off right now.
Because I hate these niggas, bro. I hate these niggas. Niggas out here slanging. You think because you slanging dick and the bitch letting you stay up in the crib that you doing enough. But what happens when the emotional connection ain't there? And this is why women turn toxic on niggas. Because she done gave her time, she done gave her money, she done gave her energy. Now she going through something real and all you can offer is dick. Get the fuck out of here. That ain't what she need right now. What happens when her car go down and you ain't got enough money to help fix it? What happens when her car go down? What happens when she gets stuck somewhere and you can't come pick her up? What happens when you when she late on the bills, nigga, or the kid done fucked his leg up or the baby daddy don't want to do shit? What you doing?
He's speaking straight facts.
What would you do if your son was at home crying all alone in the bedroom?
That was a struggle song. Why are we celebrating that song?
We do. We celebrate the shit out of it. I got some smoke for that because we as a black community, I hate to like say it, but we celebrate a lot of shit that we shouldn't be celebrating. But we're gonna come back to that.
We do, because like that Ghostface song with him and Mary J, we celebrated the fuck out of that. He say you're importing roaches out the cereal box.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? We champion a lot of shit we shouldn't.
We shouldn't. But listen, man, black women just need to be protected. Real
facts.
shit. And I don't want to stay too long because I know, the show or whatever. But
because I like my voice?
That too. Do your thing. Because it is your show. I just hate, I hate black men that I don't give a fuck who you date. Yeah. That don't bother me. I'm going to be real. Even in the social climate that we in, right, I kind of don't give a fuck. You date who you want, nigga. I was with a white woman for 6 fucking years. That white woman still knew that the black woman was God. That's just what it is to me. Like, I don't give a fuck. Nothing comes before a black woman, nigga. My mother, niggas will tell you.
That's all you gotta say. If I have a daughter and I have a mother.
Thank you. Niggas will tell you right now, me and my mother don't fuck with each other. But that's still a black woman. For every nigga that ever liked anything that I've ever done creatively, I couldn't have did it unless a black woman gave me a chance to be born here. So why the fuck would I ever shit on them? Fuck out of here.
Nah, I can't let you have that.
What you mean? No, I'm not saying the bitches that don't deserve to be shit on.
There are plenty of niggas with white orphan mothers.
I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about them. We're talking about.
I feel you 100%.
But just on the real, we definitely need to protect our black women more. Listen to them, learn them. You talking about the one woman on the planet that can go to the doctor and say, hey, this is wrong with me, and the doctor already got a preconceived notion of, I ain't listening to this bitch.
Yeah.
Nah, she needs you to be able to motherfucking feel what she feeling.
But that's a 2-week streak. That's a 2-week streak. Like black women are, without a question, the most underprotected race and gender combination there is on the
whole planet, yo.
But I don't think anybody brings down black men like black women.
True, I'll give you that. But the only reason I'm going to stand for them in that situation is because niggas ain't shit.
Facts. But we ain't all black men niggas.
Oh, and what I mean by that, when I say niggas ain't shit, you're right. A lot of black men that's trying to actually do the right thing do get passed over, looked upon, shitted on because of...
But even if you're not, like, when you say niggas ain't shit, even when you're like, that's how it goes back to that whole conversation I'm saying, like, black women will tell me all the time, you won't get a white girl pregnant. And I'm like, no, bitch, joke's on you, because I know white girls have their uterus in their esophagus. So as long as I don't come down their throat, we good. Wow. But not... I notice the more fuck shit I say, the more people promote that title. But nah, like women will tell me that all the time. It's like black women specifically will say, you're gonna, like, my mother says that. We just waiting for you to bring home that white woman that you're gonna bring home. And it's like, I don't even like white girls.
That's
like
because
that. Like on a dating level, because I know like a lot of the white girls that I've interacted with will be like, oh, this is fun, but I'm not bringing you home.
And you know why black women think we gonna bring people in our generation is more apt to deal with people on a social level than niggas was back then. Niggas that was fucking white girls back in the day did that shit on the low. If you was fucking a white girl in the 70s, you was doing it on the low. Yeah. So now, for a nigga like me, I show up at Thanksgiving, nigga, bring the white girl in the house, motherfuckers looking at me like I made the bad decision. Did I make the bad decision? Possibly. But, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? At the time, it's like, this is the decision I'm making. Like, you're not gonna, like, you know what I mean? Now I'm gonna be real. And this ain't no slight at nobody. I can't really see myself being with anybody else at this point in my life that's not a black or brown woman. And when I say black or brown woman, you even gotta be a brown woman that can trace your roots back to African culture.
Oh, so Afro-Latinos.
Yeah.
So you know every Hispanic ever on the planet.
No, that's not every Hispanic ever on the planet. We're not gonna go there. We're not gonna have this discussion, okay? But anyway, black women just need to be protected. We need to stand up for them more. The tables are turning, you know what I mean? And you niggas gotta stop being bitch ass niggas. You know what I mean? Stop sitting up at the crib, soaking up all of the AC.
Now look, this is my issue with that is you said niggas need to stop being bitch ass men.